All right, everyone. This is the continuation of the Garand Restoration Project. It is a crappy day out here in New England. I'm actually using two video cameras just to see which one has better quality. I got the flip video in this hand, and I have the GoPro video in this hand. And obviously, there's some huge differences, and I'll have to try to flap them back and forth. So, with the GoPro video, as we can see here, and getting back onto the woods, so you'll see here that that wood there is very heavily laminated, and that's the stock that came with the Garand. The stock below it is the one that I just recently picked up. And this stock here is in pretty damn good shape. It does have its rack wear. It's also a Korean issue. Serial number is located right there on the bottom of the stock. But we're going to switch over here and try to get some nice pictures of the different quality of the stocks. So what I'm doing today, and of course I will not bore anybody, you can see the thick lamination of the polyurethane on this stock is heavy. So my goal is to strip this stock today, get a chance to go down to the gun store and see what's going on there, and then sometime in the near future I'm going to redo this stock also, and then we're going to see which one comes out better. So the GoPro, and then of course the flip video, and hopefully we're going to be able to utilize both of these videos to shoot. Alright, midway into the strip. As you can see, I'm trying to take the lamination off of this stock, and I haven't really touched that area, but hopefully this comes in focused and you can see it, but it is taking a while. But beneath this could be some decent wood that we can restore back. I'm not finding any cartouche markings. As you can see right there, it's come up really nice. So once I get done with stripping it, I'm going to steam it, and I'm going to scrub it down with some Krud Kutter and see if I can pull up some of the imperfections and some of the other remaining stain out of this wood. And hopefully when I'm done with it, I'll give a nice little sanding and a little wood preservative, and we'll see how well it comes out. So that's it for now. Alright, so now we've got the stocks have been stripped, the lamination's been taken off them, and I've also given them a cleaning. This one right here is the one that had the heavy lamination, and you can see that all the lamination came up nice. It's actually not a bad stock. It does have a couple good sized dings in it here and a good sized scratch right about here. But overall, the stock's in pretty decent shape. I'm actually pretty excited that I think I can actually bring that back to as close as perfect as possible. This second stock here was the one that I picked up. This I bought that on I think it was on eBay or Gunbroker, one of the other ones. So it's stripped up and cleaned up nice. But you'll notice the dark patches here. And you'll notice, like in some places on the stock here where it's got some dark patches, and also here. I'm going to be scrubbing this stock again. I'm not actually happy with the final result and how it looks, but that needs to come up a little bit more. This other stock also, it's just certain areas I need to scrub better. And what I was using was, after these were stripped, actually this one was stripped from the laminate, the poly, Krud Kutter. I saw it on YouTube once, and I thought it was a great little idea, and I've done several stocks. What you do is you basically boil some hot water, and on a rag, you take the rag, I got a rag right here, throw the rag on it, and then what you do is you let the water sit for a little bit, and take the Krud Kutter, spray the Krud Kutter on it, and then you scrub it with a fine little brush, a wire brush, not a metal one, not a copper one, but a plastic bristle brush. And it cleans the stalks up really nice. And you can see that, you know, these stalks, definitely two different types of stalks, but this one's got a nice texture to it. Hopefully you can see that texture. But, you know, they cleaned up really nice. I mean, and unfortunately the wood, as you can see, difference, birch and walnut. That's the birch. And the walnut's much deeper because you could tell it was kind of like a Frankenstein Garand. So hopefully I'll be able to get some more upward furniture, or the furniture, up front furniture, and be able to clean this up and scrub it. But yeah, that dark walnut's going to be kind of rough to do. The birch is nice and light. Which is nice is you can see that the birch will match this one here fine. The walnut almost matches that one too, but I'm going to stain them and then put a boiled linseed oil on there, a couple coats, and then I'm going to go with the Thompson 3/4 wax, and then we'll see how it looks. So that's the progress I'm at with the stalks right now. Alrighty. Alright, hopefully the light's pretty good in this room. Right now it's raining out, there's no sun, so I don't want to take these out. But both stalks are done. As you had seen earlier, one was heavily laminated, and that's the walnut stalk here. This is the walnut stalk and how it came out. And what I did was originally stripped all the lamination off of it. Once that was done, soaked it in hot water, and then took some crud cutter and a brush and scrubbed the wood. Took all the oils out, all the stains out and the impurities, and gave it a quick sanding. Used a gritty, like probably a 180, and worked my way all the way up to 260. I didn't want to sand it too much. I don't want to take out some of the natural characteristics of it. But anyways, then after that was all said and done, let it dry for a couple days. And after it was set and dried, put a dark walnut stain on it. And then 2 coats of stain, and then 3 coats of this Tom's 1/3 wax. This stuff is great. If you've got any battle rifle that has military wood on it, you got to get this. This has got a boiled linseed oil compound to it, and what it does is it keeps the woods naturally dry, and it penetrates it with the boiled linseed oil. All my battle rifles downstairs in my safe, I do the coating once a year. Really brings back a nice luster, treats the wood. But what I did is, after these were stained, I put 3 coats, 3 days, let the coat stay on there for 40 minutes per the instructions, and wiped it off. Now, the one up here, this one here, this is a Danish stock. It's actually a beechwood. And it's a pretty stock. It's got some nice characteristics, nice patterns in the wood. It's much cleaner than the walnut. The Danish, just to let you know how I know this is a Danish stock, if you look here, of course the number is upside down, but it's serialized. Well, the Danes did that. And the United States military actually, you know, people say it was part of a Lend-Lease program. It really wasn't. It was called an MAP, which is a military assistance program. The Lend-Lease program was more or less given to occupied countries during the war. This was probably post. And as you can see, it's got some real nice characters. I like the way this wood looks. The wood came out really nice. I'm very happy with the outcome of both of these. As you can see, the nice texture, nice patterns. And I cannot wait to throw these together. And there's the serial number. So obviously, 1,200,000 was the serial number range that was once on this. But as you can see, both of these guns came out really, really nice. Waiting for the gun to come back because I was having the barrel recrowned. So that's the end portion of the restoration of the stocks. I got some other parts coming in, and we'll take it from there. We'll see what happens next.